and welcome to my studio. Thank you so much for joining me today. Currently we are working on alcohol inks techniques, so let's get started with one of our videos. Another real fun thing to use is art masking fluid, and what this does is where you paint it on, your colors are not going to go. So that's a real fun way to do it. You could also use your stencils and either sponge it on or draw it on and then color it in with the masking fluid. Like on this one, what I did was I drew my design with my white charcoal pencil, however you want this to go. So I had, and I just kept it going. You could bring some more in or whatever you want to. Now I did use an old brush when I went to do this because it is kind of almost like a rubber consistency, and it is going to, it reminds me of rubber cement. So I'm going to put this right on my line and where I want it to go. So on this one I'm going to do the swirl, and then I'm going to come back in and make individual pieces. I'm going to do that all the way around my swirl. And then I'm going to let that dry. I've gone ahead and gone all the way around, and the nice thing about the masking fluid is you can rinse it out with warm water and soap. It is water-based, so you can do that. I did notice though, I tried to like cover up this sleeve with it, but when I lifted it, it does lift up some of the color. So you can't really cover up stuff you've already done. It does lift it up, so I don't suggest that, doing that. I know I'm going to get some questions on my roses, so I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about those. I did probably 5 leaves. I painted them with alcohol inks, but just like I would do them with regular paints. I did bring some white mixture in, and it makes them thicker so they don't bleed quite like alcohol inks do. And when I was done with those, I just hit them with my alcohol to kind of make them splatter. I have darker in the inside of the leaves and lighter on the outside, and then kind of where the sun would hit them. So we're going to let that dry, and then we'll go ahead and color that with our alcohol inks. On this one, I had a white background before I put the masking fluid on, but this one I wanted it to be natural. So I'm now going to apply my white just so my pink and purple will stand out. And I'm going to use my felt to apply it again. And we're just going to get that whole area. And you could put the white on by itself with the colors, however you wanted to do that. But we're just trying to get those colors to come out more bright instead of blending in with that yellow background. We're trying to kind of neutralize that. So, however you want to do that. And we don't want to rub these real hard because we will pick up the masking fluid if we do that. So now we're going to go ahead and start our pink and purple here. And I'm just going to see, might just leave it right on top of the white. I'm going to put both of those colors onto my felt. And we're just going to color that in. Now, if you wanted some area that was purple and some that was pink, then do your colors separate. That is no right or wrong on that. Aren't those pretty colors though? I really like those colors. Okay, we're going to hit this and let it dry. You don't want to hit the masking fluid too much. We're just after the alcohol inks. And once that's dry, you're just going to start rubbing this off. And it really is like rubber cement. And you may like the white background better than the natural background, but think of all the cool things you can do with this. Especially with the stencils. I have some fairies that I want to do with some backgrounds. I think that would be really cool. But even this you could turn into a little snail or whatever you wanted to do. But this is a lot of fun. Now see how I told you this kind? I picked this up. I did try to cover it up so I didn't get the pink on there, and it does pick the color up underneath, so it's not necessarily really good to do that, but you do have that fun masking method, and there's so much you can do with once you know about that and just have all kinds of ideas in mind to use and create. Thank you so much for watching our video today. One of the great sources for alcohol inks is bluewhalearts.com, as well as your local scrapbooking section, so check those out. This is one of many of the alcohol inks techniques that we are currently doing, so make sure you check out all of our others. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be one of the first to be notified when they are out. God bless.